Up, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so Saturday, April 18th, let's jump right into today's daily energy. Now, guys, this deck is Everyday Witch Tarot for anyone interested. But okay, so let's see what today's daily energy is. This will be for all signs, a collective energy, and at the end we'll do a pick a card. Okay, so what is going on for today's daily energy? Saturday, April 18th. All right. So we have the Fool card reversed. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, there might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's very significant for you today. But with the energy that we have here, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Two of Pentacles, someone's in a place where they're really trying to find balance with something, but at the same time, they're really trying to avoid conflict at all costs. So let's see why these cards are popping up. We have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, okay. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone is being strong in a situation because there is something that I feel a person is very anxious about right now. But whatever it is that's causing anxiety, it's like, you know, deep down, if you are to continue forward, you know, with whatever's causing you anxiety, that there's going to be a lot of roadblocks there. So there's definitely something of concern for you guys. And I feel as though someone is having a hard time letting go of something and releasing something, but they're being strong about it. Okay, there could have been something that you desired that, you know, with the Hierophant in the reverse here, it just, again, it was throwing you off your path. So there's definitely something here that, again, I see a lot of concern over. I'm going to pull another card. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So someone had to cut something out that was just very problematic. You're no longer going towards something. Like, you're realizing that no matter what you would have said, no matter what you would have done, you wouldn't have been able to get your way in something. So there's something that, again, we're letting go of. We're not happy with it. But there's a lot of positive energy here, guys. All right. Why is this Ten of Cups and Two of Cups here? We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. And we have the King of Swords. All right, guys. So this is saying everything here with this pair coming out. Queen of Swords and King of Swords. So yes, there's something a person is unhappy about. It was something that was making them anxious. But with you guys cutting that out and being very, very logical, it leads you to a situation where everyone is very, very content. Everybody is very happy. If there was any sort of financial problem that you were going through, or if there's just anything in your life where you felt unstable, I see that, you know, being something that you get past today for sure. But the biggest thing for today, guys, is really just taking a logical approach to things. Okay, thinking with our logic and not so much with our emotions. All right, so let's do a pick a card. Think of a number 1, 2, or 3. That will be your personalized advice, but I always recommend, guys, listen to all 3 because it'll resonate for the day. Just pay attention to yours most. All right. One, 2, or 3. What is the guidance for today? All right. So we have 1, 2, and 3. All right, guys. So if you chose card number 1, you have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Who do you need to stop talking to? What needs to be cut off? This is a card where there's going to be no communication, or there's something that's just not being reciprocated, okay? We don't have like this back and forth exchange of energy here with this Eight of Wands in the reverse. So what is the guidance for this card? We have the Four of Cups. A few fell here. King of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor in the reverse. Someone here just can't be trusted, guys. Somebody's wearing a false mask. There's something here that should not be accepted. A person is putting effort into something where, again, the energy is just untrustworthy. If this has to do with love, then someone's being a player. If this has to do just with anything else, you know, there's a lot of just emotional instability latched onto something. Okay, so something should not be accepted. Something needs to be cut out. Someone can't be trusted. All right. Judgment card in the reverse. So what this is saying is that not only do you have to cut this out, but it's not something that you can revisit. It's something that needs to be cut out for good. Okay. All right, so card number 2, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card that has to do with balance, you know, an equal give and take, reciprocation in a situation. So why is this here? We have the Five of Swords. Interesting. Let's get one more. And we have the Seven of Cups. So there is something here that is an illusion. I feel like someone's involved in a situation where they don't have all the facts, but whatever facts they don't have, it's going to come out. So something is balanced. I just don't feel that someone knows everything that they are like involved in right now. Let's pull one more card to clarify that. We have the Six of Wands. So there may be conflict in the situation. You may be trying to figure out the best way to get something done. Even if there's something that you guys don't know and there is some sort of illusion here, either way, you're still successful with something. So I see someone who's kind of doubting themselves. And with this Knight of Wands in the reverse energy, this is someone who's capable of doing a lot. They're just not tapped in as strongly as they need to be tapped in. So whatever it is that you guys are going through today, sit down, do your research, learn what you need to, okay? But yeah, there will be success here. Even if a person doesn't have all the facts, they don't have, you know, everything that they need to know, they still figure that out, okay? Now, the last card that we have, card number 3, Ten of Swords in the reverse. So this is saying, guys, that the worst that could have happened in the situation has happened. This is when we finally, it's like we see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're able to come up for air. We have the Death card in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands. So there's something here that a person is building, but I still feel as though there's a toxic energy that's around you. Regardless of that toxic energy, that's something that I see being closed out. So there's something that you're going to be very passionate about that you're getting into. But you just have to acknowledge the fact that you're still in the process of cutting out something that's toxic. Whatever you're building can still be built. Just, you know, keep in mind that there's things that you have to be weary about with this toxicity that I see. But I feel as though with this card number 3, guys, you really put yourself in a place where you freed yourself from something that just wasn't working out, something that did not go as expected. So I feel, again, as though the energy of that can still be around in some way, shape, or form, but you're ready for this new beginning. Fool card, okay? So go for it. Even if there's, you know, energies around you that seem restricting, you can still do this. Okay. All right, guys. So let me get to work. If you guys need a personal reading, everything is in the description below to get one. Follow me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. You can also follow me on Twitter, Bruja Shit. Take care.